Let's go to your
Good
top
stuff.
five.
Good stuff.
It's movie time with DP and McGhee.
With number 5, 1976. I put Bad News Bears on there because it's outlandishness. It's how much we loved it at the time and how much we look back on it and say, wow, that's maybe the most politically incorrect movie ever made. And of course, when we've discussed this before, the all-time best Jersey patch deal in Chico's bail bonds. All right, number 4. This is admittedly a homer pick as I grew up in Philadelphia area, but it's certainly, you can't deny it's one of the greatest all-time underdog stories, and that's the original Rocky from 1976, of course, written by Sylvester Stallone and Talia Shire, Burgess Meredith in that great role, Carl Weathers. I have Rocky at number 4. Mm-hmm. Number 3, I will say this, Cameron Crowe is one of my favorites. Some of my favorite movies, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Almost Famous. He wrote Jerry Maguire and directed Jerry Maguire. One of the reasons I have it this high is I did see it recently, and it's a beautifully told story, wonderfully written by Cameron Crowe, and it was surprisingly real in our business in a weird way, that agent side of the business. Number 2, and I mentioned it on this show as my number 1 sports comedy movie, and it is Bull Durham. Great movie. Ron Shelton, a writer. You've talked about his background as a baseball player. Kevin Costner, Susan Sarandon, Tim Robbins. Great movie. Robert Wool, who went on to play Arliss, had a brilliantly funny role in that. I think it hit everything. Like everything was funny for people that really like sports. And my number 1 all-time sports movie. It didn't win any Oscars, but I think it's holds up, and that is Hoosiers, starring Gene Hackman, Barbara Hershey, and Dennis Hopper, who was nominated for a Best Supporting Actor. I think he should have won it. One of the greatest comeback stories ever told, I think, and it happened to be around sports, very Midwestern, obviously being based in Indiana. So that's my number 1.